Всем привет! На очереди видео с MAMAMOO под названием «Почему MAMAMOO самая недооцененная кей-поп группа?». Вот в комментариях мне посоветовали посмотреть как раз-таки это видео, потому что оно очень хорошо рассказывает о самой группе и об участницах. К сожалению, видео только английские субтитры, но я включила автоперевод. Вот я надеюсь, что-нибудь поймем. И без дальнейших предисловий поехали.
As K-pop keeps getting immense popularity worldwide, appealing to a wider audience and slowly getting into mainstream territory, there is one group that despite both local and global success remains largely overlooked. And there are definitely not enough videos out there about them, so let's dive into it.
Let's.
We would like to welcome you. Once the home better, so
MAMAMOO is a four-member South Korean girl group from an underdog company that debuted in 2014, making them part of the third K-pop generation of idols. Renowned for their exceptional vocal abilities, their range, charisma, emotive delivery, and overall brand, they are set apart as a group with unparalleled talent and originality in the industry.
Это точно.
From the moment they started, MAMAMOO has been consistently disrupting the conventional norms of the Korean music
Не могу
scene,
перестать
forging a
думать,
genre of their own.
как
Their
соло
concept is
разрывает
neither
свою майку.
cutesy or
Прям
badass,
образ
but offers an
застрял будто в
alternative that
голове.
challenges the usual stereotypical portrayal of girl
Рвут
groups,
стандарты
often designed to cater
индустрии.
to the male gaze. Instead, they went with their own style, debuted older than what is the norm, and subjected themselves to the harsh criticisms of a public that wasn't used to idols not abiding to their impossibly high standards.
어떤 틀이 있는데 사실 그런 느낌은 아니란 말이죠. 마마모도 사실 확신이 있었어요 처음에.
그런 생각을 아예 안 했었던 것 같아요. 정말 뭐 키가 되게 커가지고 막 모델처럼 막 멋있거나 막 이런 것도 아니고 얼굴이 막 그렇다고 되게 예쁘지도 않고 너네는 그냥 좋은 무대와 좋은 노래 이걸로 너네는 승부를 봐야 된다.
They were often disrespected for their unconventional visuals and personalities, not embodying the cute and innocent image that female idols usually adopt.
데뷔하자마자 탈퇴를 당할 뻔했어요?
예, 그랬죠.
왜요?
이게 좀 외적인 모습으로 많은 분들이 뭐 어떻게 뭐 저런 애가 뭐 걸그룹을 하냐 뭐 이런 식인 거예요. 그래서 막
회사
탈퇴하면
서면
그런
그거
인식들을 그래도 제가 좀 더 좋게 바꿀 수 있겠다 하면서 그랬었죠.
As young trainees, Solar, Moonbyul, Wheein, and Hwasa had to prove their way to success with the one element that truly matters and is too often dismissed: music. First ever
Точно.
artist of their company Rainbow Bridge World, the girls had one chance to make a lasting impression, and that they did.
실례지만 내게 뭐가 묻은 거니 네 눈빛에 내가 헷갈리잖니 마마모 마마모 거기 Mr. MAMAMOO 신사슴 여러분 Let's get on with the show Damn it is you 왜 자꾸 내 마음을 몰라주는 거니 왜 Mr. MAMAMOO 날 갖고 놀려 하지만 Hey mister 괜찮다면 박수 한번 쳐주세요
와.
Even though they gained attention with this first stage, the girls had very little to build upon, not benefiting from what the already established agencies with money and reputation do. In the early years, RBW couldn't even afford them a choreographer, leaving the group to make their own dances and promoting their songs with streets performances, while other groups would access large-scale promotions and resources upon debut. Not only were the girls struggling financially, they would also mention how they'd feel out of place and snubbed from industry actors. But despite the hardships, MAMAMOO would start growing a small fandom and achieve some success, like their first music show win with the song You're the Best.
Я думаю, это прям
Over the
нереальный
course of their
праздник
career,
для них
MAMAMOO
был.
has shown significant maturity and evolution in their music, consistently delivering high-quality performances and attesting that there is no genre or style they cannot master. And even though there aren't many topics on which the K-pop community aligns, the girls' indisputable talent, charismatic stage presence, and flawless live vocals are a unanimous agreement.
Это точно. Просто поразительно.
To survive in an industry that entertains most of the spotlight on visuals and hard choreographies, MAMAMOO would stand out by participating in vocal-centric shows like Immortal Songs and infuse their performances with fun moments and ad-libs in award shows that are usually a little more serious. At this point, you might see how MAMAMOO's fresh and forward attitude may have shaken pre-established models. Yet we've only scratched the surface of the extent to their influence and artistry, starting with their music. Their discography explores so many various styles, from the jazz, soul, and funk influences of their first EPs. To pop and R&B with projects like the 4-season EPs or the album Travel. Or even hip-hop and blues in Reality in Black.
Destiny makes me cry, destiny makes me smile. 고장난 나침반은 돌고 돌아 길을 잃은 듯이 혼란.
Их альбомы точно нужно целиком слушать, а не только заглавки.
The one video I can only
И те, на
urge you
которые
to
есть
watch if you want a
музыкальное
fast
видео.
introduction to their catalog is the Killing Voice special. It's really worth it. Although profit-driven control has limited creative agency of many idols within their company, the members of MAMAMOO are invested musicians with hands-on input on their work. They are in fact the most credited girl group in KOMCA history, the Korea Music Copyright Association that registrates when an artist participates in the writing of song composition, lyrics, or arrangement.
화면 전화 고개 들 때.
Где-то мне попадался видос, что у Moonbird аж 209 таких кредитов к музыкальным песням. Это прям очень много, как мне
With
кажется.
themes like heartbreaks and trying to cling on to something that's falling apart, the turbulence of modern life with introspection on pain growth and loneliness, or uplifting anthems that bring a message of self-respect and confidence, the quartet's mission is to creatively evoke powerful emotions in their audience, something they achieve brilliantly by incorporating vivid imagery and metaphors that add richness and dimension to their storytelling.
날 뜨겁게 안던 그 순간 화산처럼 터져버렸던 my heart 작은 자욱이 남았어 내 맘에 아직 따뜻해.
One of their most recognized works in that aspect is their conceptual project entitled 4 Seasons, 4 Colors, a year-long multi-EP installment that represented each member through a seasonal-themed lens.
한국은 사계절이 굉장히 뚜렷한 나라예요. 그래서 계절마다 그 감성들을 느낄 수가 있는데 포시즌 앨범에는 그 사계절의 감성을 그대로 담은 앨범이에요.
손끝이 시리더니 벌써 봄이 왔네. 꿈 같은 바람이 불어 곳곳에 너만 생각해. 그렇다면 너만 해. 이야야 네 멋대로 굴면 안 돼. Get better day by day. 바람 기분 좋은 날 혼자가 되어 홀가분한 밤.
This era enabled the group to capture the attention of new fans and make a significant turning point in their career, reaching heights they had yet to achieve. But with more success comes more scrutiny, and as a team that has made clear from the very start that they would not play by the rules or answer to please, the girls had to face numerous backlash in that time.
본인도 불편해 보이는데 코디는 왜 이런 옷을 입혔는지 모르겠다. 코디분께서 입혀주신 건 아니고요. 제가 입은 거였어요.
얼굴이든 왜 인신공격을 하는지도 모르겠고 뭐 인신공격뿐만 아니라 그 사람이 어떤 옷을 입든 뭘 하든 그냥 그 사람의 모습인 거예요.
To add context, South Korea is still drowning in conservative ideology. The word feminist alone is enough to cause outrage, and idols out of all people are to remain in line and not cause controversy, which is why most of them don't openly affiliate with any social movements. The Harvard Political Review states, in South Korea, an activist can face barriers to her political career, a K-pop star is met with fans burning her photos, and YouTubers receive death threats. Politicians refer to feminism as toxic as terrorism, and even women's rights activists hesitate to use the term feminist to describe themselves in fear of discrimination and judgment. In those circumstances, you can see how female idols that deliberately exercise their confidence on stage, encourage fans to step out of the mold, and explicitly don't care for the prejudices thrown their way, are judged as a threat to some. MAMAMOO are not ones to abdicate, and when they don't answer directly to those critics in interviews and videos, they do this.
Что же это, айконик получается?
In 2019, they come back with Hip, a single that will cement their position as a main actor in the industry. The chart-topping track gathers most of the ideas that the group has been trying to convey, with each of the girls embodying different characters that initiate important conversations.
거기가 날 자극한 여러분 감사. 거기서 멈춘 찌질이 반사라는 게 있어요. 이제 뭔가 자극은 좋지만 남을 헐뜯고 뭔가 그러는 거는 좋은 건 아니잖아요.
With a single song, they managed to make a statement about climate change, give exposure to drag queens, represent strong women from every profession, and address the media criticisms. The song will go on to become a massive hit, peaking at #1 in many countries, as well as in the Billboard World Digital Song Sales and the worldwide iTunes album chart. A milestone for a girl group that doesn't come from the big three and has basically built itself up. Later on, they continued to break records with new songs like Aya and walked their own path out of the mainstream trends by releasing an album made entirely of ballads, very bold move for a K-pop act. But MAMAMOO's cultural and political impact doesn't stop there. While misogyny intersects with other social issues such as race and sexual orientation, the girls have made themselves advocates and allies of marginalized groups, using their platform to shed light on important topics or create a safe space for underrepresented communities.
안녕하세요 여러분, 한국에서 터키에서 활동하고 있는 드랙 아티스트 나나영롱 킴입니다.
터키어 문화 축제라는 곳에도 기부를 했었다라는 소식을 전달했을 때 이제 모든 멤버들이 다 긍정적으로 반응해 주셨지만 특히 문별 씨가
칼도 굉장히 녹슨 칼? 그러니까 굉장히 비위생적인 칼을 사용을 하는 거예요.
Hey shy boy, come on shy boy. Hey shy girl, come on shy girl.
저는 이번 기회에 말하고 싶지만 저는 성별을 넣는 걸 별로 좋아하지 않거든요. 성별 지칭을 하는 걸 별로 좋아하지 않는데 이번 기회에 또 저희 의견을 또 회사에서 또 들으시고 또 잘 생각해 주셨으면 좋겠다라는 말씀도 전달을 드렸습니다.
While queerbaiting has been a rising conversation in K-pop, MAMAMOO's stance and actions speak for themselves. There are so many more examples than the ones I've shown you, like how they're the first ever K-pop group to have a queer fan club that raises funds for LGBT+ projects, or how Moonbyul used to write letters every year on National Coming Out Day. To MAMAMOO, being different is not something you need to hide or be ashamed of.
이 시대가 말하는 미의 기준에 내가 맞지 않다면 내가 또 다른 기준이 되어야겠다.
And as each member forged a distinctive solo career alongside their group activities, they continued to convey the team's beliefs and artistry while exploring their own. Hwasa's career as a solo artist is very much in resonance with MAMAMOO's message. She often addresses the pressure and expectations placed on her as a public figure and confronts the societal standards that have affected her self-esteem. If from the outside her songs may sound upbeat and fun, the lyrics are often introspective and expose the inner demons and struggles she deals with every day. And while she remains the main target of hate, she has leveraged it into a source of strength, becoming one of the most successful and admired soloists in the country and maintaining a consistent presence on the music charts. Like other members of the group, Hwasa's recognition also comes from her impact on the Korean hip-hop and R&B scene, with the multiple collaborations she's worked on with rappers like Loco, DPR Live, Epic High, and others.
Мне, честно говоря, кажется, что я в какой-то момент просто потеряла слово. Мне кажется, нереально посчитать то, какой вклад группа делает в общество и в людей, особенно тем, которым нужна такая поддержка.
Through soft pop and R&B inspirations paired with poetic imagery. As she grows to appreciate herself more as an artist, she learns not to dwell on the past and look to a brighter future with the newfound confidence fans gave her.
날 비춰 수많은 말들의 공속 끝에 늘 기다려왔던 동감판은 내디뎌 Oh here I am 신이 맘마미 뜨겁게 뒤바뀌고 aside I'm right up on the floor Here I am.
Her delicate yet powerful voice makes her an excellent fit for a wide range of music styles, which she had the opportunity to explore through collaborations with artists like Sick K, PH1, or Cold. And while she enjoys taking on new challenges that showcase her incredible versatility, Ween's core characteristic is defined by her ability to marry disciplines, like the artwork she created for her song Goodbye, where she offers a rare representation of same-sex love in a K-pop music video.
달이 태양을 가릴 때그 빛을 잃어 어둠이 내릴 때널 구원해줄게 With my life 기도할 수 없는 내 맘 너 때문인 건 아닌데 아는데 조절이 안 돼 내가 뭘 어쩌든 네 사랑이 그런 거지 마음이 마음을 버린다는 게 다 이러니 생각은 꼬리를 물고 나를 망가뜨리니까 날 위해 오늘도 좋은 백을 골라 나만의 영화를 만드는 게 새로운 장을 떠올라
As the main rapper of the group, Moonbyul has had the chance with her own music to broaden her artistic horizons and demonstrate her full capabilities.
우리가 다시 만나게 되는 날이 다가오면
Known for releasing songs with gender-neutral or ambiguous lyrics, she's crafted a unique identity around her androgynous image, challenging the binary view of gender through music, which is very well exhibited in the sultry, sapphic anthem Shutdown that she wrote and performed with Sori, another icon of the queer community.
깜깜한 밤에 나를 끌어 안아줬다 네 리듬에 날 맞춰 눈을 감은 그때 내게 속삭여줘요 짧은 숨결 속에 나를 녹여줘요 굳게 닫힌 내 매듭을 풀어줄래요 Give it to me 이 밤은 짧아 Oh no worries She said 나를 만져놔도 돼요 Yeah She said 오늘 밤은
The rest of her catalog either delves into introspective storytelling, where she lays bare her emotions and tackles themes like loneliness and self-hatred, or into more uplifting songs with a few collaborations with mostly female singers.
우주와 같이 어디에 있던 날 떠다니게 다가줄 때 따뜻하게 다가가봐 좀 더 빠다 할래 모조리 탓다 나를 보고 눈빛 떼서둘이 다 잡은 물고기라 방심하다 그게 다칠 거야 섣불리 턱 미치는 말 그걸 따라서 Fire 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 뜨거운 뉴스로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 내 뱉어 Up down down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리를 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 모두가 참에 갈게요 지운 적 없는 환한 미소로 그
Compared to the rest of the members, Solar is still at the start of her solo journey, and aside from the soundtracks of K-dramas, some covers, and a handful of collaborations, her own material came about in the form of refreshing songs and strong visuals that capture her bright and breezy personality.
So sweet and chocolate you make me feel good 넌 어때 넌 몰래 난 tonight
Despite her playful lyrics and demeanor, her music upholds an important message of valuing inner beauty and uniqueness, principles she's steadfastly embraced throughout her career with her carefree attitude and attraction to unconventional concepts. Whether it's through her YouTube channel, television appearances, or musical theater, Solar has consistently demonstrated that she possesses one of the most spectacular voices of the industry. If pushing artistic boundaries far and wide as a group or as soloists is part of Mamamoo's greatest achievements, they also enjoy the calmer phases of their career, using them as opportunities to experiment and maintain their reputation as a constant source of creative surprises. Among those would be their anthology album released in 2021 that revisits their greatest hits with remixes and new arrangements.
아주 파랗게 그려져 버렸는 걸 Do you remember? 내 맘을 꽉 잡아 handle 너가 움직이는 곳으로 날 따라갈 영화 속 주인공처럼 뜨겁게 This time you'll love me Come on hey mommy Come on hey daddy 이리 와서 얘들 좀 봐 Come on hey sister Come on hey brother 누가 얘들 좀 말려줘
Or the first subunit of the quartet, with Solar and Moonbeal joining forces as Mamamoo Plus. While Wheein and Hwasa work on their solo activities, which doesn't stop them from still collaborating together. Throughout their journey, Mamamoo has maintained their down-to-earth and approachable demeanor, curating a close relationship with their fans, but also with each other, supporting their individual endeavors and harmonizing their talents to create a unique identity and sound. As they continue to walk the Rainbow Bridge and captivate audiences around the world with their talent and authenticity, my hope is that this video gave honor to their legacy and allowed you to get to know them, their art, and what they stand for a little better.
비포장 도로를 많이 걸었던 것 같아요. 그래서 좀 흙먼지도 많이 묻고. 네.
우린 레인보우 브릿지지.
무지개 다리.
무지개 다리를 걷고.
네, 그럼 지금까지
아싸 마마마마무 마마무였습니다. 감사합니다.
Как мне кажется, группа и участницы могут на самом деле спасать жизни, и это прям-таки буквально, потому что то, какие темы они освещают, и то, как они поддерживают людей, которые как раз-таки нуждаются в поддержке, которые находятся в различных меньшинствах и чувствуют себя потерянными, как раз-таки Мамаму оказывает вот этими различными музыкальными видео, своими интервью поддержку этим людям. Это очень-очень важно, особенно в консервативном обществе, обществе, где людей меньшинств не принимают или мало кто на самом деле принимает. Прямо хочется отдать Мамаму должное, потому что они огромные-огромные молодцы. И то, что они делают, действительно поражает. Я очень рада, что не остановилась просто на просмотре музыкальных видео, а именно копнула глубже, потому что участницы очень многогранные, они, видно, творческие личности, очень талантливые, очень открытые и, конечно же, сильные, упрямые, и не боятся идти вперед и добиваться своих целей. Это очень-очень мотивирует и очень, скажем так, успокаивает. С этого момента я определенно еще больше буду смотреть материалы с Мамаму. А на этом у меня все. Всем спасибо большое за внимание и увидимся в следующих роликах. Всем пока-пока!